Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi, and it looks like I found an article from yesterday, and it looks like, of course, if you guys don't know, Rings of Power. There's been talks that they're doing five. They're going to be doing 5 seasons worth of it. So there is confirming, of course, that there's going to be a season 3. So let's get down to this article. Rings of Power officially confirmed season 3 despite ratings disaster. Now, yes, the Rings of Power, it has been a total disaster in the viewing and everything. People are rejecting what they have done, what the showrunners have done to the show. They don't follow the mythology, you know. And it's like... And they're trying to get a romance between Galadriel and Sauron. So... who knows? Maybe it'll change, but I doubt it. So let's get a read on this article and see what you guys think so far. The showrunners for the Rings of Power, Amazon's billion-dollar bomb, have announced that despite sagging ratings in the second season, the Lord of the Rings show will return for season 3. It's back. Rings of Power showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay confirmed that season 3 of the Tolkien Lord of the Rings adaptation will move forward and that they're already working on it. The duo had virtually no experience in the industry before being handed the reins on the most expensive show ever made. Let it be known in an interview with friendly outlet Screen Rant. J.D. Payne, we're working on it. Patrick McKay, we're working now. J.D. Payne, we're prepping now very, very intensely. Patrick McKay, that's all we could say. Hey, Payne, we do have something exciting stuff to coming. It's going to be really good. We're excited. Patrick McKay, it's going to be awesome. Also will be a welcome change for the writing duo, who have offered up this diminishing returns with both seasons of their Lord of the Rings modern-day disaster. Screen Rant in an article referred to the show as a hit. However, the only hit that Rings of Power has experienced in the first 2 seasons has come from ratings numbers. The first season came out swinging with a massive marketing campaign, yet it only had a completion rate of 37%. That means a whooping 63% of viewers tuned out, casting this prime punchline out like the will of Sauron from the body of Theoden King. Soon thereafter, Prime Video and Amazon MGM Studios announced significant layoffs in which hundreds of employees lost their jobs, but they were still determined to come back for a second helping. And as the saying goes, second verse, same as the first. Despite friendly outlets like Screen Rant providing favorable coverage, the Rings of Power couldn't hide from the actual numbers. The second season failed to draw even the partly numbers of the first. The show's second outing saw an outstanding 2.4.3 decline from its predecessor. So let's see. Here it is right here. Let's try to look at the chart. I can see it. Yeah, barely. Let me see if I can try to. I doubt I can try to shrink it. I'm going to try my best. All right. So here it is right here. So Young Sheldon was number 1. Reacher number 2. The Crown. Leave the World Behind. Rebel Moon. Bluey. Grey's Anatomy. Elf. Home Alone. Super Mario Brothers movie. See. The Rings of Power. That's for the week of December 18th. And in September, the Rings of Power was number 2. But man, that's in September, man. That's in September that it only became number 2 when I guess nothing was to watch. But yeah, interesting indeed. All right, let me see if I can get it back to where I was. All right. All right, let me see how I look right now. That way I can Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, let's keep on reading. Let's see what we have here. That continues to the falter prepared. So right now, these are the run times of these shows. Yeah, as you can see there, that this Mac guy, he's throwing out ratings of what is going on with this overall showcase. But of course, Amazon Studios head Jennifer Salke bragged to Variety, another friendly outlet, that the show was a success. Really a success? Obviously very different marketing levels and all of that. Salke said when asked about the reception of the second season, but that being said, over 55 million people at this point have engaged since season 2 launched. Not the word choice there. Salke claimed that 55 million people had engaged with the show, not watched or viewed. The Rings of Power champions diversity over storytelling, with the show's creators and cast harping constantly about race and gender within the show as opposed to anything about story quality. The actors often speak of themselves as though they're civil rights heroes and not modern-day millionaires standing around at codpieces. The Kings, powerful women, they make people cross, and I feel blessed to play her. Mortific Clark, who plays Galadriel, said, and to make Sauron cross. Man, Jesus. Actor Ismael Cruz Cordova also stated that it was a big controversy of me being the first elf that wasn't white. I love the nerve that I pinched. I really do. I was so excited to create something new. A lot of people speaking on behalf of Tolkien. I don't know if they understand the spirit of Tolkien. His work speaks of the times. Showrunner J.B. Payne also called critics of the show evil. The spirit of Tolkien is about this disparate people who don't trust one another and took a different from one another, fighting common ground in friendship and accomplishing big things. That's the spirit we've tried to inculcate into every single comma and the period in the show. He then addressed critics, stating that the inspiration would be offensive to people and enrage them. It's very hard for us to understand what are they protecting. I don't see how people who are saying things that they think that are fighting for good. Nah, they're just full of it. It's like I said, and I'm going to explain. When I saw Rings of Power Season 1, I was just bored. I was just so bored out of my mind. I was just so bored out of my mind on that, man. I mean, I tried my best to watch it, but after 4 episodes, I couldn't do it. I just got bored, and I didn't like how Galadriel looked. You know, and then of course Season 2 came out, and then I saw clips of what was going on, and I was like, I'm glad I did not watch this, man. But I mean, hey, if those of you that watched it and enjoyed it, fine. You guys enjoyed it. Happy for you guys. But it's like this. I'm going to say this. I am not a Tolkien. I'm not a Middle-earth mythologist. I've never read a lot of the Middle-earth books, but I've known The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But I have talked to people about this, and people have told me things that they should have never have done in Rings of Power. It's like this. When you have showrunners that are lazy, they tend to try to combine the stories. They try to combine it, and it just won't make sense of it. It wouldn't make sense. But that's the way they do it, bro. That's the way it is. So, that's going to be it for this video. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being in the channel. If you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.